Late afternoon, one day in the fall, a colorful van pulls up to a young boy on a park bench sitting alone. The van had no windows except for the front seat and back doors, but was decorated in balloons and cotton candy. Painted on the side was Chuckles the Clown for hire. As the van came to a stop, 2 honks could be heard from the driver's side as the door slammed shut.
Well, hey there, fella. What you sitting alone for?
Said a tall, slender man in huge red shoes, yellow overalls in cartoon proportions, and blue fuzzy buttons. His hair was teased up in curls and rainbow-colored, and liquid paper-white face with blue diamonds painted around his eyes. The boy slowly gazed up at the clown and lowered his hood, but didn't say a word.
Now, don't be shy. My name's Chuckles. What's yours?
The clown said, bending down to the boy's level and honking his red nose.
I ought not talk to strangers, sir.
The boy said sheepishly, looking back down.
Why, I'm not a stranger. I'm your friend.
Exclaimed Chuckles as he did a little dance. The boy, however, wasn't having it and looked back down. He grabbed a doll from inside his pocket and held her out to Chuckles. The doll had short, dark black hair and pink eyes. She had a pale face with black eyeliner and lipstick to match, and wore a black leather jacket with black leather pants.
Her name's Lily. She's my friend.
The boy said, finally speaking up.
Oh, well, hey there, Lily. I've never seen a doll quite like you before.
Chuckles giggled.
Lily doll's pretty popular. She's special. I fixed her up myself. Found her in a dumpster around the corner while scrounging around for food. Someone threw her away without any clothes, and her hair was all tangled up.
The boy said with eyes lit up.
Wow, you got some real talent there. I'm sure Lily appreciates getting her all fixed up.
Chuckles smiled.
Yeah, I guess.
The boy stood up and kicked the ground.
Say, you're not living out here all by yourself now, are you, kid?
Chuckles asked.
Yeah, I'm kind of a throwaway, just like Lily.
The boy looked back down. Chuckles walked to the back of the van and opened the doors.
You know, I think Billy needs a little house to live in, don't you? I got one back here if you want to see. It's a balloons, too.
Chuckles exclaimed. The boy smirked while walking toward the goofy clown. Chuckles beckoned him into the back and then slammed the door. Back in the driver's seat, he started the van back up and headed toward the highway, smiling at his accomplishment when he noticed the eerie silence.
That's strange. That kid's not making a peep.
He thought. Suddenly, he felt a sharp pain in his right calf.
Ow! What the?
Chuckles looked down in stunned silence as his assailant was none other than Lily, the boy's doll wrapped around his calf with a knife and a devilish grin.
What the? How were you?
Chuckles stammered when he suddenly hit a huge bump, directing his attention back to the steering wheel just long enough for him to scream in horror as he slammed into a tree. Lily gleefully jumped through the shattered windshield and made her way to the back of the van. With a wave of her hand, the door popped open and the boy hopped down, uninjured.
So feisty as usual.
The boy laughed as Lily climbed up and perched herself on his shoulder.
He promised me a house. I don't like liars.
She smirked.
Is he dead?
He asked.
I didn't check. He's a do the coup de grace anyway.
Lily said, flicking her hair. He began levitating as he floated toward Chuckles, who suddenly came to and began wheezing and screaming in pain. The boy's sinister grin grew as he landed inches away from Chuckles' face, now filled with fear and bewilderment.
My, that looks like it hurts. I know I'm not the first child he preyed upon, am I? Nothing but a piece of trash that hunts the young and innocent.
The boy said as his body began to morph and change into that of a young adult. His voice grew deeper and more menacing as red sparks began to dance in his right hand.
What the hell are you? God damn it! Get away from me!
Chuckles screamed. The boy bent down, his eyes glowing red as he came within inches of Chuckles' face.
Demon, you say? Quite the accusation coming from the likes of you. After all, I'm not the one throwing children in the back of a van now, am I? course not. After all, you're a clown. Shouldn't you be putting on a show?
The boy laughed as magical red sparks danced from his right hand towards Chuckles.
Too bad. You seem to have broken every bone in your body. But you'll find I'm quite capable of improvising.
The boy said as suddenly Chuckles stood up and began dancing, screaming in pain as he was forced to move unnaturally with broken limbs.
Please, fucking hell, make it stop.
Chuckles screamed as he tap danced and twirled around. Suddenly, the boy rose his hand and Chuckles froze in place.
You know, you're right. As much as I love to hear the wailing of your delicious suffering, I got places to be. Now, be a good little clown and go out with a bang.
The boy said as he snapped his fingers. Chuckles erupted in flames, screaming in agony as he was burned alive just before he was shot into the sky, exploding like fireworks.
Isn't that a little much, John? After all, I'm sure he'll draw attention.
Lily huffed with her arms crossed on his shoulder.
Don't tell me that you're worried, Lily. Come on now. Anyway, where is Selena's Book of Shadows?